It's time. It's time for.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time for.
It's time for
It's time for.
Talk with Fela.
Talk with Fela. Talk with Fela.
Talk with Fela in 5 minutes.
Hello, my name is Fela Omisakin and I trust you are good over there. On this episode, I'll be talking about 5 things you should look out for in a graphics design. Whether you're a graphics designer or you're a client that gives jobs to graphic designer to do. How do you tell if your design is fine or not fine? So the first thing you should look out for is the outlook and arrangement of your design, the layout and composition. How the objects in your design are being arranged, the pictures, the line, the text, the alignment of all these things, how they look out in your design. You want to make sure that the things that are supposed to be on the left hand side are not on the right hand side. Your images are not tilted anyhow, images are not scattered anywhere. You want it to look attractive. And the truth is, if you see a graphics design that is well arranged, you know, and the one that is not well arranged, you know. So make sure that all the elements in your design, they are balanced and not distorted, they are not scattered just anyhow, they are arranged very well. Another thing you want to look out for is the colors of your graphic design. Make sure that the colors in your design are well balanced. Make sure that they go on with the colors of your organization or of your business, and make sure that the colors there are not too much and that those colors match. If, for example, if you are using a red color, you don't want to use a color that is not matching with red. You want to use colors like yellow, orange, green, black, and colors that match with red. You don't want to use a color that's opposite, because that will be color riot and it will not be attractive to people who will be seeing your graphic design. So make sure your colors are balanced. 2 colors, 3 colors are enough. And if you want to study how to combine your colors, make sure you go and study about picture with color wheels. They will make you understand how to combine your colors. And number 3 thing to look out for is the details of your design. You see, the truth is, when people look at your design, in 5 seconds, they are looking away. An average person look at your design for a period of 5 seconds. 5 seconds is even too much. They just look and they take their eyes away. So you want to make sure that your design captures their attention and that they're able to take away the most important information from your design. So make sure that the most important thing, they are very visible for people to see. Make sure that there are things that people can actually easily register into the subconsciousness of people. So if you are organizing a program, you don't want to do a design and put the date and time of your design in one corner that people will not see. So people are saying that, okay, there's a design here, there's a program happening, but they cannot see the date and time easily. There's this belief about graphics that people look at your graphics in a Z view. So they look at the top, go to the opposite corner, and then look down again. So make sure that your designs are in the corners of the most important details of your design are the corners of your graphics design. And make sure they are big or they are irregular. People tend to keep their gaze on things that are big or that are irregular in a design, whether that the font or the shape, things like that. Make sure that the most important things in your graphic design are visible to people. Are visible for people to see at a glance. It might be the details about what you are designing, about your program, about your business, what your graphic design is about. Make sure that it's visible to people so that it enters their subconsciousness or they're able to grab it right there when they look at your design. And the number 4 thing you should pay attention to is the font. Too much fonts in a graphics can be dangerous. Make sure that your fonts are balanced. You can go to Google and go and check how to combine fonts. Make sure that your fonts are balanced, like I've said. You don't want to combine different fonts. Too much of fonts can make your design look very ugly. So make sure that you don't use too much fonts, and make sure that you use fonts that go in line with your design. If you are designing something for children, you don't want to use a simple, you want to use a design that can be catchy. And that thing you should look out for is your background. Make sure that your background speaks your purpose. You don't want a background that will, number 1, discourage people from looking at your design. Number 2, you want a background that will speak your purpose, and you also want a background that will make your design pop out, because that's what backgrounds do. They make your design pop out. I hope you have been able to learn 1 or 2 things from this episode. New episodes drop on YouTube and on Anchor FM. Just search for Talk with Fela, or on Instagram at Fela Omi. Thank you for listening.
Talk with Fela.
Talk with Fela. Talk with Fela.
Talk with Fela in 5 minutes.